everybody, thank you for watching. I heard 2016 was calling and you guys needed your girl to come back with a makeup tutorial. It's been a minute since I've done one and I've been doing like this natural spring makeup look lately and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it, so I figured let me share it with you guys because the only way to learn new makeup tricks and tips is by trying new things. I was just away, so I have a crazy good tan right now, which is so nice. I hope it stays now that summer is right around the corner. But I'm gonna show you guys what I've been doing and I hope this video is helpful. I really don't need the bronzing drops, but I do have the glow drops. So if you guys need a little bit of a tan, I recommend the bronzing ones because this is what I was using, but I just feel like I'm tan enough right now. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Be Gold drop by Drunk Elephant and we are gonna give our skin a nice glow. So I'm just getting back from Bahamas. I took my mom for her annual birthday trip. It's so funny. I'm always like, you wanna try something new? And she's like, no, I just wanna go to the Bahamas, which is a-okay with me because it's one of my favorite places to visit. We are on our darkest shade of foundation. I feel like it's been a minute since I've been naturally this tan. You guys know I love my spray tans, but I'm gonna go in with the Luminous Silk in number 9. I think that should be good. Apparently my pool is gonna be done in 4 weeks, which means I really will never be leaving my house. Your girl's been going through it, but I just take every experience that comes my way, good or bad, as a learning experience, and I really mean that. And I'll like wallow in my own pity for, I don't know, a few days. It always happens like that, but then I'll be like, okay, what's my lesson here? How do I take this and learn from it and move on? And one day I'll know the answer, but until that point, we are learning and growing and learning and growing and learning and growing. I've had a really productive couple of days and it feels good to be back. I did vlog. I still have my vlog from my cruise, which was in February. I figured I would do the Bahamas with that. So that I'm working on. The vlogs always take me a long time. You would think by now I would have someone to help me with editing, but I just can't let go and I'm a one-woman show for the past 13 years. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I feel like I'm a very artsy, artistic, creative person. And I feel like if I were to let go of that, it just wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't be me. So we're gonna go in with the Too Faced concealer in the color Sand. And now feel free to do as much concealer as you please. When I get tan, I tend to get like darker areas, so I love me a good amount of concealer. But I like to do the light really up close to the bridge of my nose. That way it helps make your nose look smaller, just a little tip and trick. And we are gonna drag the concealer upwards because we wanna lift our face, or at least I do. This is like the holy grail of cream contour. If you guys have been following me, like I've been using the same product, I don't even know, like years. Remembers the LA girl days. Use that product in a minute, which actually kind of makes me want to, after saying it. But this Graftobian Midnight Marigold, no matter if I am pale or if I am super tan, is just the most perfect product. You just need a tiny bit and it just melts right into your skin. It's super, super pigmented. It's like stage makeup. So I have always been a fan of this brand. And I'm all about like super, super fast now. Like I don't have time during the day, but this is my quick, easy makeup routine when I want to look like put together. Favorite for a minute is the Benefit Go Go Tint. It's like a lip and cheek stain. So I just kind of go like this. And this is like my go-to, especially on vacation, because I love to look sun-kissed. You know, when you get like a nice rosy cheek and tan combo, especially when you're away. So this is like my go-to. Some nights I wanted to get like full-on ready where I do like my normal like full glam routine. But the nights that I wanted to look more natural, this is actually what I did. We're gonna just rosy up as if we were just kissed by the sun and just kind of blend the pink. We're gonna set, I don't know where my cherry blossom powder is, but this is the Cupcake Powder by Huda. You don't need a lot of it. However, I get very oily, so I'm just gonna kind of put a nice amount. I've been doing my brows so much more natural lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Like I'm to the point where I look back at what my eyebrows looked like a few years ago and I'm like, what was going on. Brush the brows down, and what I've been doing differently, like I kind of tweezed the tail off my brow because I've been doing Botox for literally since forever, and I feel like just with age, like my eyebrows have gotten lower, if that makes any sense. It's weird because I actually got the microblading removed because I started doing my eyebrows like more lifted. So what I do is where the tail ends, I'll just draw like out like this versus like I used to drag my tail all the way down. So for any of my girls around my age or anyone that wants a more lifted look, try that. Try tweezing the bottom part of your brow off and draw them outwards more, and you're gonna feel more lifted. And I've been doing them again like more thin because my natural eyebrow, this is my eyebrow without anything in it. It's fairly thin. I used to just go like ham with them. Has anyone listened to the new Taylor Swift album? Literally, it's been on repeat all day for the past 2 days. Like I've listened to every song like 100 times at this point. I just love her so much. She's like forever queen to me. So I actually saw this girl's TikTok and it was so cute. And she was talking about how like my eyelash tutorial years ago, like 2012 probably, I don't even know, like changed her life, and I thought it was so sweet. And recently, like during the day, I have been just using my regular mascara, which is still the same mascara that I used in 2012. So we are gonna go in with my magic eyeliner from my brand, the Beauty Bible. If you guys have not tried this liner yet, thank me later. It is absolutely amazing. Not just because I made it, but because it has a very soft but firm tip, which makes eyeliner application that much easier. Like I can talk and do my eyeliner, which it used to be like, all right, give me like 10 minutes to focus. It's so amazing. And I mean, so I know it's daytime, always going heavy with the liner, but trust. What I love about a good eyeliner is if you have uneven eyes, you can really reshape them with the liner. So my eyes, this eye is smaller. So what I always do is I'll look straight directly into the mirror and I'll see like how much skin is showing on my bigger eye, and I'll just mock this. That way it makes it even, if that makes sense. So don't worry if you have one eye that's a little bit different. This liner, and any liner realistically, will help you even out the eyes. There's some tricks that I'll teach you along in this video also for that. I'm gonna go in with my new Beauty Bible palette, but I have to say something because people keep talking about this palette right here, the original Carli, well, it's the deluxe Carli Bybel palette. And if you had this in your life, I'm telling you right now, this is the new one that will replace it, the only palette that you will ever need. I promise you that. All of the colors that you know and love from this palette are in the new palette, but yet I added a few new ones. All of my highlights that everybody was obsessed with, all I kept reading over and over and over again for years, especially after it was gone, was that you guys wanted single highlights. So what did I do? I released all 6 of those highlights, exact same ones, as singles. So if there was one that was your favorite, but you didn't want to buy a whole new palette, like I heard you, and that's what I did. So I wanted to reiterate that because, familiar? This one. Little Star is the white. AI is the purple. Bybel is this shade right here. This one, which is pretty much my go-to favorite. Is this shade, the darkest highlight shade here. Like the exact colors. Dev is this shade right here, which I love for like over my bronzer to give it like a beautiful shimmer. Obviously my Angels, which I named after you guys, is this gold shade right here. And like I said, all of these shades, minus this one and this one, are available right here in my brand new palette under my own brand. I added the purple, I added some mattes that were necessary, like the black, some of the browns, but everything else is exactly the same. So I love this palette so much. I wanted to recreate my #1 palette of 2016 or whenever that was and have it permanent under my own brand because that was just a limited edition one. I'm just gonna take, because I have a tan, this matte shade right here, just a little bit on my lids just to kind of brighten them a little bit. I'm gonna take just this shade right here, which is also a new shade, and we're gonna apply that just very lightly to kind of shape out the eye. Just really love to make my eyes look bigger. That's like my favorite thing to do. So just by adding the little bit of darkness into the crease and kind of blending it up towards the brow, it's gonna really bring out the crease of your eye and just make them look more big and awake. With a pencil brush, I'm gonna take this matte brown down here and I'm gonna just smudge out a little bit along the outer part of the liner, right in the outer V. Because we're gonna throw it back to 2016. I believe my first ever faux freckle video, let me look it up. Yeah, it was 2016. All right, so my first ever faux freckle video was in September of 2016. All right, because it's not available anymore, I'm not gonna use it, but I was gonna use my dark palette from my collab, but I'm not gonna do that to you guys because you're gonna hate me when it looks so good and you're like, I can't recreate it. Do a little bit of a Patrick Ta moment. Before I do the freckles, I'm gonna add a little bit of powder blush. So I'm gonna use She's Vibrant. The sun-kissed look we like to do over the nose and all up the cheeks. Faux freckle stuff from a TikTok ad a while ago, and they actually work really, really well. I know when I originally taught you guys how to do faux freckles in 2016, I did it much differently, but this is, I find, much easier. This is in the light dark shade, so we're just gonna dot on freckles. I feel like freckles are just like super youthful, and I think people like always like flip out when people do. Oops. So I'll just like touch them, and then like it like kind of stamps other freckles, which is cool. I feel like out of all the, I've tried pretty much every faux freckle technique on the market, and like I've watched so many videos on it, and I feel like this product is definitely the best, like most natural. Like I actually did this the other night for dinner, and my friend was like, I didn't know you had freckles, and I'm like, I don't. I drew them on. Dark Mineral Skin Finish by MAC, and we're gonna just bronze up a bit. And in honor of Serena Wilson, I am gonna do my old eyelash hack. This is what I used to do when I was on my way to school, especially because like in the car, you have the air that's blowing towards you. So one thing that I taught back then, which is something that I still do today, is grab a fan, grab your L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, and let's make these lashes crazy long. So I'm gonna do the first coat and wiggle them, really get it at the root. I should have done this before I did a little bit of the shadow, but it's fine, we're just gonna touch it up. Now that we got one coat on, we're gonna take the fan and we're just gonna add more. What this is doing is drying each coat. You guys know I am a spider lash girl for life, literally for life. I will never not do spider lashes, like clumpy, long lashes. So if you don't like that type of look, no problem. This is me and has been me forever. Brush, clean it up a little bit. Normally the first step would be my Lumify drops because they really brighten the eyes, but it's fine, I'll just use them now. The pencil brush, I'm gonna grab this shade and I'm just gonna do a light under eye. This also is gonna make your eyes look really open. Makes it look like a more rounded eye. And if you wanna go the extra mile, you can get a white or a nude Carli lip liner, also from the Beauty Bible. This is like my everyday. I'm grabbing Francesca, which is a nice brown. Then I'm grabbing the shade Barbara. We're gonna grab my Angels. And I'll take my blush brush and I'll just add a little bit more. Super youthful, dewy look. Most important stuff. This really gives you that beautiful glow is the Delva First Spray Serum Mist. Hope you guys try out this video and maybe learn some new tricks. I love you guys so much. I missed you. And until next time, I'll see you